asked you the same question. Have you ever doubted yourself when you see other people trying to do what you're or are doing what you're trying to do? Because everybody should listen to that and think the same question and listen to your answer.
I doubt myself often, absolutely. However, I think that when you live a life of gratitude and you live a life of intentions, and I know some people are rolling their eyes right now and go, here we go again. But until you live it, you don't truly understand what that means. And once you start living and you start realizing the value you do provide out there, it's not about I'm up here and everybody else is down. Not at all, man. Absolutely. I feel like I'm constantly looking up going, what else can I do? What else can I do? Right? As opposed to looking down and going, stand by, I got to go on vacation. That's not how it goes. You see, we know this. This world works on reciprocity, and it's not give and you shall receive in terms of, you give something and people are going to give you something back. You can't expect that. Instead, we know that if we can be out there helping people on a regular basis, and you've got to live this, you've got to do it consistently. This is not about doing it once and going, okay, so what now? This is about truly changing the way you wake up, the way you go to bed, and what you do every single day, and being able to look back after 70-something episodes or 100-something episodes or whatever after your first episode and say to yourself, okay, I have to keep going. And so there's always going to be a sense of doubt, because until you get to that point, I mean, look at Jeff Bezos, or look at Mark Zuckerberg, or look at any of these guys, right?
Yeah.
Any of these guys guaranteed had some sort of doubt somewhere, right? Tesla, did he think it was going to work right off the hop? I mean, Branson sending a space shuttle up to, yeah, it's easy to say to the world, I got this, it's going to work, but we are all human beings. And when we look in that mirror, we know at some point what's really going on back here, no matter what everybody else sees. So now it comes down to, of course, everybody's going to have that thought. Like, Dave, I asked the same thing to a bunch of speakers years ago. And I said, to some people that are like big time, they're getting paid a lot of money to speak for an hour. And I said, do you ever get nervous? They're like, look, man, if you don't get nervous, something's wrong with you. And I thought, oh, that's interesting. And I mean, I'll tell you now, I get jacked. Like when I know I'm going to get on stage and do something, I'm getting excited because I know what's about to go down on that stage. Like I know the energy we're going to have. I know the fun we're going to have. I know that people are going to walk away going, I love it. However, I am not, I'm not ignorant to the fact that not everybody in that room is absolutely going to love it. And so this now comes back to this is the more we do, and this even dovetails from what we just said a moment ago, right?
Yes.
The more we do it, the more real we become. We are always going to have some people that say to us, I didn't like that. You should have changed this. I don't like the way he sounds or the way he looks. I don't like the fact that he wears a hat.